This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Crew Chief John Monson told Ricky Carmichael right now the 13 who was behind him in line down low said he's getting a little antsy. Just stick with Hornaday and keep chewing up that yellow line. Rick?
Yeah, it looks like the right front tire is down on TJ Bell's number 11 truck. And so that brings out our first caution of the day. TJ Bell couldn't get it down off of the racetrack early enough, and there might be some debris on the racetrack. Looked like the right front tire might have just shredded on that truck.
You can see right now the right front of that truck is dragging. He is actually throwing some debris out. I don't see. Let's watch now. He's on the outside line. He feels something go wrong there, steps out of line. The tire actually went down right there. We could see bits of rubber fly off the truck at that very moment.
It's hard to understand what exactly did happen there. I was thinking it'd be hard for him to have run over any Ricky Carmichael. They just left him sitting still and drove right around him. Ricky's thinking, man, why didn't y'all follow me with all that momentum?
Here comes the outside line. Looks like a little more momentum. Johnny Sauter's going to come up to the back of that 5 of Mike Skinner. Actually going to go by the 5 of Mike Skinner, put him in the middle.
And now Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch will move to the back of the 5. Oh, problems with an engine.
That's a 71 truck. Robert Richardson right there. Looks like he expired an engine right at the beginning of the trial. Well, caution flag is out for the second time.
What a great job by all the competitors that were behind Richardson, and Richardson as well. No one panicked, Phil. That thing blew up. Everybody.
Another look at what happened. Again, it's the pumpkin on the hood.
Look at McCumbee sitting there. Just the whole world looks like ended right in his lap. But yet he was able to calmly make his way to the outside of the truck of Richardson. And Dennis Setzer right behind, you know.
Down, or at least almost a lap down. We see some sheet metal problems with Mike Wallace's truck. Just behind that left front.
That's something that NASCAR will look at. I'm sure NASCAR is going to bring that truck in because that looks like that could fly off that truck.
Potential black flag coming up for Mike Wallace in the 48.
And another reason is obviously if that comes off, it may not cause anybody problems, but it will be debris on the racetrack.
And that just goes to show you.
Oh, the hood's about to come off as well of the 48. So I'm guessing we'll see Mike Wallace checking up now.
Ryan Hornaday is hung in behind him.
The sun coming out, the black flag for the 48 also coming out.
That truck's falling apart. It had all it could take. First of all, the left front fender fell off, and then the hood blew off of it.
Sun coming out here on Halloween in Talladega, Alabama. Out here at Talladega, Terry Cook in front of the 88 of problems. Colin Brown gets sideways into the infield. It looks like Taylor Malsom's going to make contact with the inside wall.
That's that bump drafting gone awry there, I have to believe.
No doubt.
Unfortunately, Taylor's going to be the one that's going to really pay the price.
Colin Brown, I don't think, got any damage out of that. Just got turned around sideways. Did you see Matt Crafton driving the heck out of that truck down there in the middle of the turn?
His hands were going all over the place.
There you see the 6 on pit road. Going to do 4 tires. We just heard
4,600.
You can see the left rear corner there, Rick, of his bed of his truck looks like it's bent up. Left rear fender.
A big hit from the 6 on the 5, and then he checked up, and right behind him was Chad McCumbee.
And then Ricky Carmichael gets in the back of Taylor Malsom. Nothing Ricky can do at that point. You can't see through these trucks. Ricky had no idea what all was going on in front of him, and got in the back of Taylor.
Just a chain reaction deal. You see the pack seized up.
See everything happening up there. Ricky Carmichael has no idea all this is going on.
Again, contact made between the 6 and the 07. Chad McCumbee may have some front end damage, at least cosmetic damage to the front of that truck as he got into the back of the 6.
Pit road is not open yet. This will be, we're in the window now. This will be the last round of pit stops for all these guys.
Front, he's led 15 laps. Colin Brown's led 26 laps. Skinner's led 9.
And don't forget about Matt Crafton, who was in front of this pack. He wasn't your leader. He was on the tail end of the lead lap. But
problems! Mario Goslin turns around. Can he keep it down low? Try to stay out of the line of traffic. He does an excellent job. Stays to the bottom of the racetrack until they cross the start-finish line. The field goes by. The MyTireMonkey.com truck now headed the right direction once again, and the caution comes out for the 5th time. Monkey.com, take a look. Right behind him, that's Max Pappas.
Max is like right there, he's appearing to look like a dart with no feathers. He was just buffeting all over the place, and with him not having his truck straight and then trying to bump draft on top of that, it just was disaster for Mario Gosselin. Fortunately, like you guys said, Mario was good enough to keep that thing from returning back up in the middle of the track. A couple of cautions ago, he's trying to rally from the back of the field.
Caution coming out, it could be because of the 0-2 of Steve Park.
Okay, this is going to be part of those 10 minutes I was looking for.
We'll get at least 6, 8 minutes, 9 minutes.
They're going to get some nice, calm minutes right here, and they're able to also think about what's going to happen, what lies ahead, how they're going to go win this race. These cautions at this point in the race, it needs to be doing some serious thinking right now.
Mike Skinner moved to the outside to get in front of that outside line.
And now
Todd Bodine. The 30 of Todd Bodine moves up there as well, Adam.
You got
and
the
Todd
hill.
Bodine
You got
last
the hill.
lap said, let me
Let's
know
go
when there
with
are 2 laps to go. That's obviously not the case right now. Still 4 remaining, but Bodine trying to make his move to the outside, and we have trouble on the back straightaway.
Problems for the 14 and the 5. Now they all bottle up behind them. The 16's into the wall. Hornaday, your championship leader, is into the wall. A lot of damage on the backstretch. Oh, and Max Pappas gets into the 5 of Mike Skinner as they're slowing down the backstretch.
Wow.
Johnny Sauter was trying to get back in line in the middle. There was some contact made.
What happened off turn 2 was Bodine got a bump draft off of turn 2 that shot him wide off the turn. And then when he tried to get everything, that bunched them all up, and then everybody started scrambling for positions after that.
A lot of damage to that Geico Toyota, as well as the Copart Chevrolet of our point leader, Ron Hornaday.
Chunk out of it. Now it's reasonable to think maybe you could catch him.
This
Watch
is our
now.
problem.
Watch right of your screen. Johnny Sauter in the 13 gets into the quarter panel of Mike Skinner.
Look at Crafton slide by barely on the outside. Colin Brown barely through the hole.
Ooh, look at Rick Crawford's rear end lift up off the ground.
Ricky Carmichael takes a spin. A little bit of damage on that truck.
Timothy Peters involved.
Timothy Peters, our winner from last week, crashed this week.
Boy, Kyle Busch just in front of Eric Almirola. Green flag back in the air.
Well, if I'm Kyle Busch, I'm awfully glad I've got my teammate behind me. There's a bunch of other trucks that aren't his teammates, though.
Well, Kyle Busch made a decision with about 7, 8 laps to go. He hadn't figured out how to win this race yet. He's always been trailing on the last lap. I think he decided he wanted to be leading on the last lap to try to figure out how to win it.
Strategy here, stay on the bottom of the racetrack the whole time, or do you try to block?
Oh, both. I mean, you're going to go wherever the trucks behind you go. You're going to commit to stay on that bottom line if you're leading, but then here comes somebody you're going to have to block.
Todd Bodine goes up high. Eric Almirola tries to block him. They go through the speedy dry. No problems there. Here comes Bodine to the outside of Kyle Busch for the lead.
Coming down to 1 lap to go.
Come on, still got some help.
A huge run for Todd Bodine. He had help from the 88. Now he moves in front of Kyle Busch. He makes the pass. 1 lap of racing to go when they cross the stripe. Todd Bodine looking to make it 5 in a row on the Superspeedways.
Anything happens now, it's Todd Bodine's race. The caution flies, he wins.
Crafton still has a bit of a run on the outside. He's even with the 51 of Kyle Busch.
And he has Colin Brown behind him, one of the stronger trucks today. Can that outside line move? Down the backstretch they go.
Look at them all moving around, all the bump drafting going on.
Todd Bodine, Kyle Busch, 1 and 2 down the backstretch. Here comes the 88 of Matt Crafton. A good push from the 6 of Colin Brown. He gets shuffled back. Todd Bodine goes up high. Now they're moving 2 and 3 wide out of turn 4. Todd Bodine hugging that yellow line as they come out of turn 4. Just the triangle to go. 4 wide through the triangle. Here comes Kyle Busch. He goes to the outside as they come to the stripe. Kyle Busch will win at Talladega.
Good job, dude. Good job.
What a move by Kyle Busch and his teammate Eric Almirola.
They figured it out. Kyle figured it out. All he needed was a teammate behind him.
What
Good
a
job,
finish.
buddy. Good job, man.
Kyle Busch continues to add to his unbelievable numbers. His 15th
You
win.
got it, dude. Thank you so much, guys. Great job.
Team owner Billy Ballou, owner of the 1st and 2nd place trucks.
Kyle Busch knows, he smiles, he points.
That's his teammate right there, Eric
His
Almirola.
teammate, you did it, you pushed me up front. I am now a winner once again. Guess what? That is his 5th win in a row when he starts in the Truck Series this year.
And guess what else? It's the first ever 1-2 finish for Billy Ballou Motorsports. 51 and 15 finishes 1st and 2nd for the first time.
But I'm telling you, when they put Eric Almirola in one of those Billy Ballou trucks, there's some magic happened there.
That's got to feel good for for Kyle Busch and for Billy, because that 51's had so much success. It's fun to see the 15 come up there and be a part of their success today.
And how about Terry Cook? An unbelievable finish. Todd Bodine gets shuffled back to third. Terry Cook fourth.
Teammate David Starr fifth.
David Starr is fifth. The top 5 finish. How about Mario Goslin? MyTireMonkey.com on board that team. He finishes 6th today in Talladega.
Top 10 finish for Justin Hobgood.
How about that?
And the number
Great job, the
53
Georgia
truck.
Beef.
That's when we talk about what's fun about Talladega. Guys that wouldn't have a shot to get up and run for a win, we're up there running for it. Mario Goslin, Justin Hobgood, both those guys with great, solid top 10 finishes.
Kyle Busch gets his 6th win of the 2009 season in the Camping World Truck Series. We'll be back to hear from him and see him in Victory Lane.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a special presentation of ABC Sports, spanning the globe to bring you the biggest events in the wide world of sports.